Hey guys, welcome back to our channel Rocky Sisters. In this video, I'm going to explain the chapter Linear Inequation of class 10th ICSE syllabus. So let's get started. First of all, before knowing the linear inequation, we need to know what is a linear equation. So what is a linear equation means, which has a variable and three numbers. That is, its form is ax plus b is equals to c. This is the normal form of linear equation. Coming on to linear inequations, in one variable, we will have different types of signs. There were four signs in this, which are named as greater than, less than, greater than equals to, and less than equals to. So these are the four forms of the linear inequation. So let's write the linear inequations in the form of linear equation. That is, ax plus b is greater than c, ax plus b is less than c, and ax is plus b is greater than equals to c, ax plus b is less than equals to c. These are the four forms of linear inequation. And keeping aside, and we will also have a small, like x will be equals to win. Here equals to will be represented with this sign, that is equals to win. Here what is w and I and n? W is the whole number, I is the integers, and n is the natural number. As we know, W represents whole numbers. What are the whole numbers? The numbers that starts from 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on infinity. And integers represents infinity of minus a sign, -1, 0, +1 and infinite. And natural numbers represent 1, 2, 3 till infinite, so on. So in this, I represents the integers, and not only I represent integers, but z also represent the integers. And we also have a real numbers. Real numbers. Real numbers means what? The numbers which are which combine with whole numbers, natural numbers, integers, and also the fraction forms of the numbers, decimal forms, like that. So these are some of those. And we will also have a number line. Coming on to the number line, we will have the right side is positive numbers and left side is negative, as we all know. After getting a value, that means x values, after we get the x values, we can denote the values on this number line. So this is -1, -2, -3, and negative signs and positive signs. If we get any decimals like that, here we have the gap, right? In this gap, we need to draw 10 lines. As we all know, like a scale. If this is 1, if this is 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So these are the 10 divisions. In this is named as 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. So we will have this decimal points, decimal numbers. We can represent this. And according to win, whole numbers, integers and natural numbers, we will have different notations. Like if we will get a whole number, we will just round it like this. If x is like less than equals to 2 and it is equals to whole numbers, then if this is the equation which we got, then x is greater than 2. So x is equals to whole numbers. Whole numbers should be just rounded. So x is greater than 2. So greater than 2 means the numbers greater than 2. So what will be the rounding numbers? 3, 4, 5 and 6. this arrow represents so on, so we need not have to round the numbers till infinity. And coming on to x is equals to natural numbers. Natural numbers are also same as whole numbers and real numbers. For the real numbers, we need to have two equations like x is greater than 2 and greater than equals to x. Somewhat like that. No. If 2 is greater than x and it is x is greater than equals to 2 minus 2, then what will be the solution set? Here minus 2 is there and here 2. 2 is greater than and x is greater than 2. So 2 is minus 2 is greater than x and x is greater than, so less than 2. So in this real numbers, what we need to do is we need to round up the value and we x is greater than equals to minus 2. So greater than equals to means it should be shaded like this. And the another number which is less than 2, it should be rounded normally. And there should be a line drawn like this and it can be shaded, either it can be left like that. This is the form of real numbers, how we need to note it. And coming on to integers, integers is pretty easy. Like how we have been circle over the numbers, we will just shade the numbers like this. And coming on to the next topic, second example, that is x 6x minus x is greater than equals to 9 plus 1. So when we solve this, we will get 5x is greater than equals to 10. Then we need to divide it by 5 and the other side also 5, so that 5 will be eliminated. This ones and twos. So x is greater than equals to 2. As they gave x is equals to integers, what we need to write in the solution set is, here x is greater than 2, so greater than equals to 2. The numbers that includes with, then we should greater than equals to means we should include this number and the numbers after that. So what will be the answer? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on, because we can't write the infinite numbers. This is how we write the integers equals to integers. And there are some rules for the equation to be solved. If we take some examples like 6x plus 9 is equals to 1 plus x. Here there are some unlike ones so in this equation the number that should be eliminated is 9 and it should be put to the left side, and in the right side. In this right side the x should be eliminated and it should come this side. So what we need to do is we need to subtract x in the right side and on the left side. So what we need to do is 6x plus 9 minus x is greater than equals to 1 plus x minus x. Then what will happen? X will be cancelled out here, and on solving this 6x minus x, what we will get? 5x is the 5x plus 9 greater than equals to 1. Here we got. And coming on to this, we should eliminate 9 from the left side. So what we need to do is we should subtract 9 in the right side, so left side, and 1 here also. And what we will get? 9 will be get cancelled. 5x is greater than equals to minus 8. Then x is greater than equals to minus 8 by 5. This is the answer. If we will get in decimals like ones, 1.336, 1.6 minus 1.6. And this equation, this type of decimal equations, if we get the answer, then accordingly we will get this type of answers like minus 1.6 and decimals, then x will be equals to r. If not, if x is equals to like integers or whole numbers or natural numbers, we need to write the rounding number. If at all it is given as x is equals to integers, then what we need to write is minus 1. X is greater than equals to minus 1. Then what we will get, the solution set that we will get is minus 1, 0, 1, 2 and so on. Like that. If they have given like this, x is equals to real numbers, this we will just round up the numbers. Like we will draw the shade this part and draw the line and circle the next numbers like this. Maximum the real numbers will be given to the two equations, like x will be 2 is less than equals to x and x is less than 5, like that, based on the numbers. Okay, let's solve these examples. In this we have two signs, that is greater than, less than equals to and less than. Let's solve this. This equation minus 5 is less than equals to 2x minus 3 is less than x plus 2, which is where x is equals to integers. So in this case, when we have two signs, what we need to do is we need to separate this. How? Minus 5 is less than equals to 2x minus 3, and we need to draw a horizontal line, and then we should again write the middle term, like 2x minus 3 is less than x plus 2. So we need to solve this. As we know, what we need to do here, we need to eliminate 3 from the right side. So what we need to do, we should add this plus 3, 2x minus 3 and plus 3. This 3 will be eliminated, and what's the answer that we will get here? Minus 5 plus 3 is minus 2, is less than equals to 2x. Then we should divide by 2 to eliminate 2 in the x variable. So what will be the answer? Minus 1 is less than equals to x. We got minus 1 is less than equals to x, and again we should solve here also. 2x minus 3 plus 3 less than x plus 2 plus 3. 3 will be eliminated. 2x, here again we should subtract x minus x plus 5. X will be eliminated over here, and x will be less than 5. And then here x is equals to integers. So we need to write the solution set. What will be the solution set here is, if the two signs are given, we should write the solution set in roasted form. How to write that is, here we need to write x is equals to integers, where x comma this minus 1 is less than equals to x is less than 5. This is the roster form of the this equation. And coming on to the number line over here, as this is integers, we can also circle the round up the negatives ones. The 1, 2, 3, 4. There is no rule that we need to write the same number of terms which we have written here and this side. We can write any number of numbers, but it should be greater than like equals to or greater than the number that we should notate. So here minus 1 is less than equals to x. Then what we need to do, minus 1. We need to shade this off. And next, x is less than 5. Means what? 5. less than 5 means we need to round up this. It is not less than equals to. If this is less than equals to, we can round up 5. But it is not less than equals to. It is just less than. So the middle terms will be shaded. This is how we represent on the number line for the integers. And coming on to the next sum. Minus 1 is less than equals to 3 plus 4x is less than 23. X is equals to W. W means what? It represents whole numbers. So let's write the equations, make it into two equations. 3 plus 4x, and second equation that we will get is 3 plus 4x is less than 23. So we should solve this. Minus 1 minus 3 minus 3 minus 3 4x. So what will be the answer? Minus 4 is less than equals to 4x. We should divide it by 4 to eliminate 4. So minus 1 x. And the next sum we need to solve. 3 minus 3 plus 4x and 23 less than 23 minus 3. This will be eliminated. 4x. 20 is the answer. 20. We should eliminate 4 over here, so we should divide. X is equals to 5, less than 5. So in the roasted form, what we need to write? X is equals to W, comma, minus 1 is less than equals to s, x less than 5. See, if we see here, this is the same as the answer that we got for this is same as this. So what we will get here is, for x is equals to W whole numbers, the whole number starts from 0. So we shouldn't write the integral value. Neither round up nor do anything for the integral value. So we should not write this. So what we will need to do? It should be lightly shaded. That's it. It should lightly round it up. That's it. If we draw a special number line for this, less than x. So 3, 2, 1, 0. It is in case of whole numbers. If it has x is equals to natural numbers, then what we need to do is, we will start from the natural numbers, that is 1, 2, 3 and 4. From 1. Whole numbers is from 0, so we will start. Here minus 1, we will have the integer. So we should also take the integral value also. Okay guys, this is up, and these are some of the examples. In the same way, we can also solve the different types of questions. So guys, this is another type of the equation, like the question that we will get. This is just for the to form the equation, linear inequation. So here, looking on this number line, what we will get in our mind is, as this is shaded darkly, the number line is x is equals to the real numbers, and next again what we will get in the mind, as this minus 1 is shaded, this will be less than equals to or greater than equals to the x. So how to confirm is, as the numbers increase in a negative with a negative sign, what will happen? The negative signs, the positive signs means it will increase. The negative signs means it will decrease. So what is the sign that we need to keep is, for the x is less than equals to minus 1. This is how we should write the values. Like, we can form the inequation, and next we need to write x is equals to real numbers. So in the negative sign, the negative value, the higher numbers with the negative sign are less than, means they are less than the numbers the lesser numbers with the negative signs, means smaller numbers with the negative sign. For example, minus 5 is less than minus 1 in the case of negative sign, whereas in the positive sign, what will happen? 5 is greater than 1. Here it differs with the negative. As we have the negative signs, the signs will be changed. So this is how we need to find the equation. First of all, what we need to see is we need to see how the notation was done. If it is like normally rounded, then it is a whole number, no, whole number or any natural number. If it is shaded darkly to the single number, then it is a integer. And if it is shaded like this whole with the decimal points, then it is equals to the real number. That's the answer that we got. So guys, this is up for today. Thank you.